Let's get ready together and do some makeup. First gonna do some skincare. I'm going in with the Drunk Elephant Hydrating Serum because I feel like my skin is really dry, so it needs extra hydration. I'm also gonna mix in the bronzing drops, also from Drunk Elephant. Wait, I'm gonna shake it first. So if you have watched my last video, you know I was getting ready to see my mother-in-law and tell her about my YouTube channel, which I did, and it went really well because I'm from the Netherlands, so we speak Dutch. When you're speaking multiple languages, you kind of are a different person in each language. But her reaction was everything. She was like, yes, you're completely yourself, don't change anything about it. By the way, before I forget, this is the avocado eye cream from KIEHLS, but I don't know what happened to the text, it's all gone. I don't know what I did, maybe. Next I'm gonna go in with moisturizer. This is the one from EMBRIOLISSE. But yeah, as I was saying, telling her made me really realize how scary it is to put yourself out there when you're doing something new. Whether it's starting a YouTube channel, doing something different at school, like choosing a different part for your study, or even going a whole different direction for your career. Just any big lifestyle change can be so scary in the beginning. I feel like it just takes so much of you to follow your path because you would easily wonder what other people would think. So while letting my skincare absorb, I'm just gonna do my brows with the Rare Beauty brow gel. Okay, so I really want my lips to be long lasting, so I'm just gonna use the HUDA Beauty lip stain. This one, by the way, is in the shade Soft Nude. And I usually just connect my cupid bows and also the bottom of my lips. And I leave the rest just natural. For my base, I'm gonna use the SAIE Skin Tint. This one is in the shade 3.5. So yeah, back at our topic, I used to think like with everything that I wanted to do, I was like, okay, but who am I to do this? You know, like, am I the right person, or is this really something that is me? But sometimes it doesn't even need to be really you. Like, you just want to try something new. So it doesn't have to make sense to others. As long as it makes sense to you, then you should go for it, because you are the only one that knows who you truly are. So don't let any fear of being seen as someone else or someone new ruin your passion for your big dream. So whatever you have as a big dream, even if you think it's not a dream, like maybe it's taking Pilates classes or doing yoga or like doing any kind of sports, if you want to do that and you've never done that before, just go for it and do it, because you know deep inside that this is your thing. By the way, I'm using the WESTMAN Atelier contour stick in the shade Truffle, and I'm just gonna blend it out with this BK Beauty brush in 111. I used to hype everyone, and I never minded when someone wasn't too like supportive or was kind of like skeptic on my choices. I would just let it go and be like, oh yeah, whatever, it's just not their thing. But as you get older, you start seeing those things and noticing that there's something off about some people, maybe friends and maybe sometimes family, which is very sad. I'm just gonna do some concealer. This one is the Dior Forever Skin Correct in the shade 0.5N. So yeah, as I said, you should always choose yourself over anyone else, because you are, at the end of the day, the main character. You are the only one that is gonna be with yourself forever. The most important thing is always being proud of yourself and making your inner child happy and proud. Those are your childhood dreams, and you should always follow them. Maybe adjust it a little bit, but it will always be your path, so you really have to believe in that. I've been obsessed with the Strawberry Girl makeup, and I just cannot stop wearing red blush. Okay, I found her. This is the RHODE Pocket Blush in the shade Candy Apple. It's so pretty. Like, I never thought that I would love a red blush. It's also the only red blush that I have, and I love her so much. So I'm just gonna blend this out with the BK Beauty Angie collaboration. This is their blush brush. I'm just gonna slightly blend because I don't want it to go away completely. So yeah, I hope that this video makes you feel like you should always trust yourself, because you are the only one that knows who you are deep inside. And that is literally the meaning of being yourself. Because I know if you imagine yourself being 80 years old, you will wish to come back to today to do everything that you actually wanted to do. So just have that as a reminder to really dream big and never ever think that you cannot do it. So go ahead and apply for the gym subscription. Maybe you want to start a new hobby or completely change your career. Go ahead and do that. If it feels scary, just look it up. See what other people have done that are in the same kind of situation as you are, because I am sure you will always find similar people who can inspire you and show you step by step what they have done and how they got there. Okay, so now I'm just gonna set my makeup with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake. This one is in Cherry Peach. And I just take a little bit like that. So let me know in the comments below what your biggest dream is, or like your passion in life. And I want this video to be your sign to really go after your dreams. So let me know in the comments below, because I'm gonna cheer you up, and I just want to make sure that you go after your dreams no matter how big they are. To set my full face, I'm gonna use the Hourglass Ambient palette. And you guys know I love chatting with you. Like, my favorite thing about my videos when I post them is catching up with you, seeing how you're doing, like whatever you're recommending to me. For bronzer, I'm using the YSL in number 3. This is the 107 BK Beauty brush. I love the BK Beauty brushes, they are so worth it. And I also recognize most of you guys on TikTok and Instagram when you comment on my little videos, and usually I follow immediately because we are besties. So don't be shy, and also let me know on TikTok or Instagram so I can follow you. I really love when you recommend me things, and I do have a few products that I really want to try out. Just gonna show you. I have this body lotion. I have Strawberry Dream and Vanilla Cashmere, and I got recommended to try out the pistachio one, but I just cannot get my hands on it. As I said, I'm from the Netherlands and it's just so hard to get some beauty products. And also someone recommended me to try out the Rudy Berry products, but it's like impossible to get my hands on it and they don't ship to the Netherlands. But yeah, as I said, you guys know me so well. It's like literally hanging out with my bestie, and this also makes it so easy for me to come here and film. By the way, I'm using the tubing mascara from Essence. This one is in brown. I am obsessed. Like, this is so good. I feel like you guys are all I need to keep posting. I line my lips with the RHODE Peptide lip liner. I don't know what it is, but it's so easy to overline with this and not feel like you've done something wrong or that it looks ridiculous or something. It just looks really good. I am gonna go in with the benetint. This one is in the original shade Rose. I've seen some videos going around with a darker shade. I'm not sure what the name is of the shade, but it's a new darker shade. I don't know if you guys have tried it or seen it, because I feel like I really want to try it out. I'm gonna top it up with a lip gloss, of course. This one is the KIKO in number 35. It is so pretty. I always forget how pretty these are. I'm obsessed. It's so pretty. And this is the makeup look for today. And don't forget to let me know what your biggest dream is, even if it's just a little new hobby that you want to do or something new that you want to try out. I do want to know, and I will hype you up until you do it. And we will always catch up in those makeup diaries series that I have. I love you girlies so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.